That's Rago, mate. I mean, I hope not. I hope you don't, you know.
This is the Escape Podcast for Star Wars The Old Republic. Today, we'll talk about current game, community, and AIE Guild news, and then we'll do a live playthrough of the Black Talon Flashpoint, one of my favorite in the game, which is the next step in our character playthrough series. Our astromech over here today is EPC 215. And playing alongside me is Seema. Hi, Seema. What have you been up to this week?
Hi, Max. Well, let's see. I've been up to a number of things, but I'll just say, because we just did MFN tonight, which is our mandatory fun night on Tuesday nights. It's a guild event where the attendance is not mandatory, but the fun is. We went and killed Eyeless for the Rakul event. We had 15 or 16 people. We're on the imp side this week. Then we went upstairs and killed the world boss a couple of times, so a lot of CXP was had by all, and also some conquest points. And then we went and did the first two bosses of Scum and Villainy, which I always enjoy. For some reason, I like those two bosses. There's something interesting about both of those fights. It's Titan 6 is the second boss, and the first boss is the guy in the desert that you have to be in the shield. What is his name? Anyway, that fight I like. Where they actually it's more boring for me now that I know I'm never going to get sent out into the desert. I kind of like that part where you get sent out into the desert and you have to race the womp rats back. But yeah, so that was fun. MFN. Then earlier, or like last Thursday in our ops team, you weren't there because you were traveling, but we went and did Dread Fortress from the Group Finder, because that was it was one of those days where Group Finder ops was the operations was a CXP bonus, so we went and did that. And then we came back out and went back in and did Nephra on hard mode, and then we came back out and tried to do Nephra on veteran mode, and then tried to do Nephra on master mode, but we kind of ran out of time before we got the dance down on that one. But I think if we started with that fight, Nephra on master mode 1 week, we would get it. So figure it out. And I don't know, am I the only one? But I'm starting to freak out already about Christmas shopping.
Christmas? Yes, you're the only one.
We haven't even had Halloween yet.
Right. We have not had Halloween yet.
But I have this rising anxiety.
In fact, I almost think it's too early for Halloween stuff.
Yeah, I'm not worried about Halloween. I can go to last minute and buy candy for Halloween, but I don't know.
And then there's Thanksgiving. You got to deal with that.
Chill pill or something. Yeah.
I don't do anything for Christmas until or any end of year festivities of any kind until the day after Thanksgiving, because that's the Macy's Day Thanksgiving Day parade is the kickoff. Because that's when you first see Santa, or you used to in the marketing strategy. He showed up at the end of the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade back in the 1950s when I was growing up. Anyway, enough of that talk.
Yeah.
Now that I've taken us down that memory lane, America on 34th Street.
I'm just sitting over here freaking out.
I did, you know what? I got a couple more level 65s to 70 this week. I keep forgetting every time that double XP comes around to take advantage of it for XP reasons. So I got 2 more characters from 65 to 70 just by doing the daily areas like Section X and CZ-198 and Oricon a couple times on each of them. I like doing those daily areas to get that extra experience at those upper levels, and it works really well for me. So I did that. I was traveling this week, and I've done 2 cities. I was in Minneapolis for a few days, and that's why I missed our ops night on Thursday. And last 2 days, I just got back this afternoon from Nashville, and that was nice too. But I did still have fun tonight, as you said, in doing the Rakul boss in Mandatory Fun Night. That is always quite fun, and I was looking forward to doing this tonight. So Did get some of the stuff done over the weekend on those 65s to 70. Did play a little bit last week and this week around my trips. And I did log in on Discord. That's right, I did see you guys there in the old Dread Fortress as I logged into the Twitch stream, to Corley's Twitch stream, and trolled him while you guys were playing from the road.
And Kobu was streaming too. Which, by the way, speaking of Kobu, I just want to mention too, having Kobu and Zen come to mandatory fun night so that we have 3 healers makes such a difference for me. It's just so much more fun.
Yeah. Yes.
Than having a little bit less healing than we need. Especially tonight, we had a bunch of people come that were, depending on bolster, which just is fine. It's good. I encourage it, but more healing.
Yes, more healing.
And we had more people playing melee than
we had a lot of
are
melee
used
tonight.
to it. Yeah.
Yes, that was crazy. Anyway, that is what we've been doing. Let's talk about something else, like the news.
Now, an Imperial News Network report.
So we're going to run through the patch and maintenance updates. They are up and posted in the dev tracker through the end of the year. So to kick it off, the maintenance that is coming up next will be October 24th, which won't be anything fun. In fact, it'll be quite unfun, because not only will we not get anything interesting added to the game, we'll have extra downtime as they prepare their hardware in the data centers for the united forces and unification of the servers.
Yeah, but still, take as much time as you need, buddy, because when it comes back up, it'd be nice if it was nice and clean. So extended maintenance, if it's required, then I'm glad they're doing it. Then on Wednesday, November 1st, they have tentatively scheduled a maintenance if needed. So I think that's a good plan. November 8th, extended maintenance for 551 United Forces. And then on the 28th is game update 5.6.
And then in December, we are going to get another update. So November 28th, they're doing game update 5.6, and that's going to be a big one. That's when we're getting the next boss and a bunch of other fun stuff. Then they're right away doing game update 5.6.1 on December 12th. I wonder what's up with that. Have they said what's going to go in 5.6.1?
I don't know. I wonder if they just recognize that they are going to have a bunch of, well, not a bunch necessarily, but a minor bug fix release at that point, and might as well schedule it, right? Maybe.
Yeah. Actually, that's not bad to schedule ahead of time. But what if there's no bugs?
Well,
forget I said that.
Then they can just have Tuesday morning off for an hour.
Yes. And then after December 12th, 5.6.1, then the only other one that they'll have in December will be December 19th, and it will just be back-end maintenance for that one as well.
Oh yeah, maybe Life Day. Maybe they have to do some preparation thing for Life Day. Someone's suggesting in chat, Sir Galahad.
But I would expect that to start beginning of December, not as late as the 12th.
Yeah, me too. Start earlier.
We'll see. So that's it for the maintenance. What else did we hear about? I think this came even before our podcast last week, but we didn't talk. We didn't talk about it.
But the trailer for The Last Jedi. Oh, it looks real good. It's real good.
Mm-hmm.
And I know a lot of people have bought tickets already.
So the first trailer.
That's not my style, but yeah.
Right. So this was after Monday Night Football last week. So this has been a week now, 8 days. So it was after Monday Night Football, and the tickets went on sale the next day. I did not yet get tickets because my kids won't yet. I don't think they'll yet be in town, so I may need to wait till Saturday or Sunday. So we're gonna figure it out. We can usually get tickets pretty easily around here. But regardless, the trailer did get a little bit more into revealing some interaction and possible story elements, although it could be misleading. You never know. The last trailer for the first one certainly misled us a little bit and made us think things that weren't things that we should have been thinking. So they may be doing that again, but it definitely paints a confusing picture, an interesting picture in my view, and something that did make me want to be thinking about going and seeing the movie. Not like I wasn't going to anyway, but I liked it. So that was good.
It had one of my favorite devices in it where Luke Skywalker says, "I've only seen that much power this, one time before, and I wasn't afraid enough then, but I'm
Right.
afraid now." Yeah.
So there's
I
already
love that.
debate on what all those quotes mean exactly,
Well, yeah,
and all that kind of
yeah.
thing.
We
And
don't
so
know
it's fun.
the way it's edited. We don't know who he's referring to.
Exactly. And that's the other thing. As you watch that may not even be edited in order or that things happen, and who's looking at who from cut to cut may not even be next to each other in the movie. So they could be leading us astray with all that. Anyway, that does look really fun. I'm looking forward to that. And then also in media news, I was out having a fun time with one of our guildies who is a glass artist and was bringing all of his art along with a series of other artists to the Morton Arboretum in the Chicago suburbs that has a glass festival every fall. Anyway, so Major Debacle, one of our guildies, told me all about a Star Wars book that is out called From a Certain Point of View. And this book is an anthology of 40 short stories. There are some heavy hitter sci-fi authors like Ken Liu, who is nominated for a Nebula Award for some of his work recently. He's a great author. And then there's some celebrity authors like Will Wheaton, who I didn't even know was an author. So that should be interesting. And the audiobook version has some celebrity narrators as well, including guys like Neil Patrick Harris and some other famous celebrity voice narrators. And Major Debacle said it's pretty cool. He said it's something we should check out. So I haven't listened to it or read it yet, but I'm looking forward to it.
Well, what appeals to me about it is it's 40 short stories for the 40 years since A New Hope first came out in the theaters, and it's told. They're stories told by the side characters in A New Hope, like the stormtroopers, or like the stormtroopers that are looking for R2-D2, or like, I don't know, making it up now, but maybe like a bartender in the cantina or something like that, as well as some named side characters.
I'm just tapping into the chat room. All of the things that are true from a certain point of view. Like the Empire did nothing wrong, and the Rebel Alliance is a group of terrorists, and et cetera, et cetera.
But it fleshes out the story, or you see more about what's going on in that time frame of A New Hope, which I think sounds kind of like a really fun idea.
And a lot of them, I like that, like the character spin, the details on the individual characters. One of the first questions I had when I heard about this book, though, was, is it canon? And you should look it up. I've got a note you can just search for, is the book A Certain Point of View canon? And there's a couple discussions out there, and the answer is sorta. So you'll have to look into that and find out the reasons why. Parts of it are canon, but parts of it are stories told within the canon universe. These stories are being told. Whether or not the stories are 100% truthful, they are stories that are being told, is sort of how they're explaining it. So not everything you hear may necessarily be canon, but it's being told from the point of view or within the context of the canon universe. Let's put it that way. So it's complicated.
The person telling the story might be canon, but he might be telling a story that is true to him, but not true as events actually happen, but overall still canon.
Yes.
I didn't really make much sense, but maybe you knew what I meant.
So how about guild news, Seema? Do we have a ops team that's still looking for a DPS?
I don't know. Do we?
I believe so. That's
Sunday night. Death Star Troopers is looking for a full-time DPS for Sunday nights. They play from 8 Eastern to 10:30 p.m. Eastern, so it's not a very late night, because Sunday night, is a school night. So yeah, it's a fun group if you need a regular home on a Sunday night, that's a good option.
So go check those guys out. MFN continues for us on Tuesday nights. I think we'll be Imperial for another week and then back to Republic.
Right.
And one other piece of guild news for the Greater AIE Guild. Every year, one of the major guild events that we hold is what we call the Guild Hall at BlizzCon. And it's sponsored by a couple people. It has significant costs associated with it, so there's a GoFundMe in progress right now. The organizers take a lot of the burden on themselves. There's one key donator who has funded most of the process in the past, but they rent out a conference room in one of the hotels near BlizzCon. And if you're part of AIE, you're welcome there. Some of the extended community is welcome there to stop. Whether or not you're attending BlizzCon, we'll have a lot of guildies that will potentially even travel down there and go hang out in the guild hall for a couple days during BlizzCon, even though they don't have BlizzCon tickets. It's a good opportunity, a fun opportunity to have a little bit of a meetup down there. So check that out. Check out aie-guild.org for more information on the GoFundMe that's in progress to help out with that. I'll be helping out with that. And if you're around BlizzCon and you're in AIE, you should certainly check it out. And as always, thank you to the chat room. You guys have been helping us out. I'm continuing to do tweaks to my audio hardware and software, and I ran into some roadblocks in my new setup and had to reset everything, so the chat room was helping me balance all the audio before the podcast started, so I really appreciate that. And all of the comments that are going on now, I certainly appreciate as well. So thank you guys, and I will talk to all of you after the show. But right now, I think we can get into the main event for the evening, which is our playthrough of Black Talon. I gotta come up with a better audio drop-in to kick off this segment. So this is continuing our segment of playthrough on our characters that we rolled a few weeks ago. I'm still on my Sork. I did not bother to get any of the professions. I didn't unlock my professions yet on this character, but I'll do that this week. Seema, I think you did though, didn't you?
Yes, I picked up biochem and bioanalysis, but I'm still undecided on the third one. But I really want to be able to make, like, I don't know, healing pods and stuff along the way.
Yeah, that's useful. And the fact that they added reusable biochem stims at the end game really makes me interested in biochem again.
Right.
So I think I'm going to do biochem, bioanalysis, and diplomacy as well.
I just figure you can do diplomacy and give me whatever blue mats I need.
There you go. I'm game on. I'm willing to do that. I also picked customization number 3, I believe. Let me see. For Chemval. So as you finish the first chapter or the first planet, and you get your companion at the end of that little story on the first planet. So this is after I talked to Zash. I got to pick customization 1, 2, or 3 for my companion. And all the chapters when you finish up that first planet and your first companion, you get to pick a customization. So do a search on the web if you're interested in to see what those look like. There's a couple sites on the web that show you what those look like. I think Tor Fashion is one of them that does that now. I like customization 3 because he's sort of purple and red in sort of an uneven pattern. But do that for any of your companions. And then I grabbed a couple speeders, but other than that, I haven't done much else. So this is the next step then. So we finished Korriban and Lord Zash, who is our new master, because we've graduated the Sith Academy there now, says, hey, go meet me on Dromund Kaas. There's 2 ways to get to Dromund Kaas. You can go take the shuttle, or you can talk to this dude here, which we are going to do, the Black Talon Valet. And he tells us, hey, you want to hitch a ride on this transport? And we, of course, are going to say, yes, we do.
Because
yes.
Lord Zash set it up for us, so
I guess she did. Yes, he's saying Lord Zash set it up. What could go wrong? Just what I wanted to hear.
Glad to hear it.
I have done Black Talon more than any other instance piece of content in the game by an order of magnitude. So start story mode. I have done Black Talon because I used it as a way to, when I was doing the DVL characters and I had to level up 8 additional characters for DVL, for all the DVL achievements, which I completed all of them. I did, I would say 80% of my leveling in Black Talon.
80%. Oh my God, Max.
I did
quite a
over and
bit, but
over and
nothing
over
like
again.
that. Nothing like that.
I did, yeah. Oh, the chat room was saying I would pick up slicing. You know, I was gonna do biochem, bioanalysis, and slicing, but I don't slice as much anymore. I used to always have slicing on every single character, but I don't as much anymore because with level 50 influence companions, slicing, you just get those mats so quickly. And I got, you know, I've stopped building up credits after I got like 100 million credits. I know people have billions of credits. After I got 100 million credits, that was enough for me, and I sort of stopped building up credits. Anyway, so let's kick this off.
We'll tell the
couple
captain
good
that I'll be back on
conversations
the
here.
bridge as soon as I've done his errand.
This is a little boring.
Yes, sir.
Good to have you aboard.
Just
I'm Lieutenant
Lieutenant.
Silas, second in command of the Black Talon. We're your ride to Drummond Cass.
Oh, right. Remember, we're dark side SEMA, so we have to be sassy here.
We have to be careful. Okay,
Careful.
this is
there
my
a reason
welcome.
your captain isn't bothering to greet me?
We may only be a transport, but someone needs to stay on the bridge. On our present
Oh,
course, we should
we're
arrive at
going to
the
get dark
capital
light
within the
side
day.
choices in
Won't be
here,
any trouble.
which do
I
change
should
the
also
way
add on
this.
behalf of everyone, it's an honor to service the Sith and the Korriban Academy.
So this is
Consider
one of the few
yourself our
flashpoints where the
guest.
dark light side change what you fight as you go along. This is one of the few flashpoints where that happens.
Right. This one, and I
You
think
should
in the
consider
S-Plus
yourself
too.
fortunate.
Understood, my lord. I won't keep you further. When we arrive in the Drummond system, I'll have you... In the meantime,
Yeah.
your droid's in the conference room. We picked it up.
My droid? Yes, I'm just going to take it. I'm not going to...
If my droid's waiting, then I should see what it wants.
Feel free to bother the
should see
crew if
what
you
it
need
wants.
anything else. I'll be on the bridge. And you, soldier, when you're done playing honor guard, get back to your...
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right, there you go, yelling at the guards. Okay, kill you later, Lieutenant. So this now is the start. Oh, we got the combat support droid. Two
What?
of them. We have our companions and two
man,
combat
that's
support
gonna be a
droids.
little overkill.
Okay, well,
It's like 6
at least
of
we
us
won't
in
go
here
late
now.
tonight. We've already been podcasting for 20 minutes, so we'll be done in like 5 minutes, except for the cutscenes. But this, so watch close. If you have not done this before, you should just go do it and not watch this. So pause, and then go do this by yourself. But this introduces one of my favorite characters of this whole story. Always and forever has been one of my favorite characters, and in fact, spoilers, I'm sorry he's not still in the game. Later on in some of the flashpoints, you confront him directly, and it goes badly for him. But let's kick it off, and let's say hi to one of my favorites.
Identity confirmed.
Yes,
Good
yes.
Day. I'm advanced,
Yes,
but I have an
I have a
urgent
call.
message for
Urgent
you
message
from
from my
Please stand
master.
by for delivery.
Why should I?
Calumniation.
Blah, blah, blah. Yada, yada,
What makes
yada.
you think I care what your master has to say?
I dare
I am certain you will be interested. Anyone traveling
Oh,
through
Kemval
Imperial
approved of
space
me
must
being
listen to
sassy.
my master. This is Unit NR02 to Grand Moff Kilran. You are now in contact with the Black
Here we
Talon.
go.
Well, so I am. And it seems you brought me just the people I've been looking for.
Here we get to
My
make fun
name
of his
is Rikus
scars.
Kilran. I'm commander of the 5th Fleet, second to the Minister of War.
Rikus.
And my personal favorite, the so-called Butcher of Coruscant.
So the Butcher of Coruscant, Grand Moff Kilran, Rikus. I didn't know his name was Rikus. Sounds like Riker. All right.
Something wrong with the hologram? Or is your face supposed to look like that?
Boy, that was pretty cruel, Seema.
They're an old gift from a Jedi friend. I barely notice them anymore. 6 hours ago,
But he
the
survived
Republic
it, so he
engaged
survived
in
a fight with a
border
Jedi.
skirmish on the edges of Imperial territory. One enemy warship escaped. That warship, the Brental Star, is carrying a passenger of vital strategic importance. Yours is the only vessel placed to intercept.
Too bad.
What do you want me to do?
I'll explain in a moment. The warship's passenger is codenamed the General.
Oh,
We
so
don't know his identity.
this is what
but
we're
the
doing. We're
Republic
going
believes
after
he
the
possesses
General. We're going to try to
military
capture
secrets,
him.
our military secrets. I trust the reports. The General must be captured or killed. Captain Orzik, the man commanding your transport, doesn't share my enthusiasm. He's disobeyed my orders to attack.
That's
Feel
going to go
free
badly
to show
for the
him what
captain,
the
I
Empire
think.
does to cowards. Then commandeer his ship, find the Brental Star, and deal with the General.
Yeah. No, I don't think so.
Right
I have
now,
fun,
I'm more
Brandon.
interested in getting to Droman Cars.
Oh, I can sympathize. But I'm sure Lord Zash appreciates that the Empire comes before him.
All
The
right.
General will be dead or in custody by day's end.
Yeah.
If he's not,
All
I
right.
will lead the way to the bridge. Once Captain Orsic is deposed and our hijacking
Oh,
is
he's
complete,
threatening us.
we may proceed to the
Are
Brental
you
Star.
threatening me? Okay. So here's the
love
deal. Yeah, Kill Run is awesome.
Proceed.
I even like it better on the Republic side.
Yeah.
Because you then invade. You're on the Brental Star, but you attack Kilrun's ship, and he taunts you the whole way. You don't confront
Right.
him directly, but he taunts you, and you taunt him back, and it is quite interesting and
My
fun.
first experience with him was from the pub side, and he's such a great villain in the SLS.
Please move aside immediately.
I just, really loved him. I ended up making a character, and in the creation of him, I tried to make him look exactly like Kilran, and I named him Narlik, which is Kilran backwards.
I remember that character, and I never picked up on that. That was clever.
Halt. This is a restricted area. Captain Orzic's
I usually
command. You'll
read
have to leave
everyone's
immediately.
characters' names backwards, as a matter of
Habit.
of habit, because a lot of clever people do that. All right, so we just gotta kill this guy, right?
Looks like
'Cause
it's
we're
your
dark.
turn to die now.
Oh, Seema,
Blasters
you are
out.
so
Attack.
cruel.
Attack!
You're just gonna kill this poor
We must
defenseless
proceed to the bridge
guy?
immediately.
Or let the robots do it.
The robots are gonna look at all those. The two companions and the two robots, and I've got my companion on DPS. This
Yeah.
this is not gonna go well for.
Someone said go make a drink. The robots
Go
will
ahead.
do it. Yeah.
Go ahead. Should I even blow up the whole thing? We're like leveling up. I'm not even gonna
We could go
loot.
bake a cake or something.
So I set my mouse, my forward thumb button, mouse button, so to make my companion go attack stuff. Well, go attack these guys. Do I gotta tell you to do everything? Jeez, I had to like press a button.
If you are concerned about the loss of
But
life,
binding
I
a
assure
mouse
you,
key
the deaths of all
to
injured crew
a
members will be
companion
strategically
attack
insignificant.
is pretty handy. Oh, this is crazy. Oh, quick, you gotta quit. Blow that up quick. There we go. While they're there, while they're running down the stairs. Oh, these guys are so dead. This whole, we're just gonna. Oh, you know what I used to do when I was soloing this for XP?
What?
Is I would mount up right now. I would mount up and I would run all the way till the next conversation point, basically. And I would just let all the track just follow me all the way, which I think is in the hangar. All the way
We
to
probably could
the
do that
next boss
now.
fight. What?
We probably could do that now.
Yeah, I think we could, but maybe it's a little boring too much. And then we'll be done far too quickly. We can just kill these guys. It's not that much faster, but when we were trying to be the fastest ever.
Right, I remember that. Yes, I could go shopping for Christmas stuff right now while
Yes.
my robot does the instance for me.
Well, you
Level
can just buy
15.
everybody, just buy all the people on your list that Star Wars book. We already figured it out.
That is not a bad idea for at least one of them.
Oh, see, we're so okay. Chat room, please put in other gift ideas for all of Seema's
So that I can
friends
sleep
and family.
tonight, please.
All
Oh, here we
Marines
go.
have
Light
been
dark choice
neutralized.
is coming.
Scanning for additional threats.
What's going on? Sir?
Sir?
Stay calm, Ensign. Everyone stay calm.
No
Yeah,
threats
stay
found.
calm.
The bridge is now secure.
Captain, step up.
Obey or perish.
Hands off the consoles. We're all listening, my lord.
You
I can
are
handle
so
this,
cruel,
Lieutenant. I'm
Seema.
Captain Revenant Orzik. I'm pretty sure I know what this is about. For the record, I take complete responsibility for my actions.
Am I supposed to care?
I'm not looking for a pardon. I just don't want my crew punished. You're here because of the Moff, aren't you? You must want the Bental Star's passenger pretty badly. Or maybe he just hates me. The Black Talon would be destroyed chasing a battleship. I've fought in the war before and I'll fight again, but I don't do suicide missions.
Yeah, well, too bad.
Suicide was deciding you could ignore your superiors.
It's all you. I'm picking light side the whole time.
The captain's dead.
No, you aren't.
Dead. Shut up. You have our attention, my lord.
I like
What would
that
you have us do?
HK sword you got there, Seema. In fact, I meant to give that to
I know,
Kumval.
it is my HK Varp sword. And I have a crystal in it, too.
I have to be mean to these guys, don't I?
Let this be a lesson. Your only hope for survival is complete and utter loyalty.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord.
In accordance with Article
she
27A
really
of the
seems
Imperial Code
afraid.
of Military Conduct, command of this vessel has been lawfully transferred. New orders are being downloaded to your company.
Yeah.
Do as the droid says and prepare to jump to light speed.
Yes. Go to
Emerging
Plaid.
from hyperspace now. One Thranta-class warship on the scanners. Powering up.
Enemy is firing. Turbo lasers, missiles,
don't we get to
and
talk
what
to
looks like
Satil Shran
transport
now?
pods. I'm not sure.
The pods are a distraction. Return fire. Aim for their power generators. So long as they're damaged to wind.
Lieutenant. Captain Silas, sir. Engineering is reporting blaster fire.
Go ahead, Seema. You gonna be cruel again?
This crew is becoming a disappointment. We'll have to address that someday.
Damn it.
You're so hard,
There must be some
Seema.
sort of boarding action. If they're in engineering, they could destroy this ship. With due respect, I recommend you lend a hand down there.
Consider it done.
I'll notify
And
That
don't
was
worry.
lame.
We
That's all
won't
I
let
got
those
to say.
Republic scum get away.
Consider it done. I'll take orders from you. All right, mount up. Regulators, let's ride.
Chat room says they can't give me gift ideas until they find out if my friends prefer cultural artifacts, military gear, or technology.
Delicacies. They like delicacies. They are all combat pet companions. Like Max the cat. Is he a combat?
That's right,
he a-
I do have Max the cat.
Is he a combat companion?
I won't do crew skills, I've tried.
What crew skills would you assign to your cat?
Like, you know, foraging for groceries, like go to the store.
What about like killing insects?
Well, I think they do that.
Like so that's sort of like bioanalysis. Maybe that's their special skill.
It's like doing a bonus quest in an area. Kill, you know,
Kill 5
14
flies.
insects.
What is this? Is this a lore object? Oh, new codex entry, gauge class transport. Now Zen in our guild would claim that I am required to read this codex entry, but I'm not going to. Sorry. I'm going to just kill all the things. So I'm playing a little more zoomed in. I'm doing this for you, stream viewers. Playing a little more zoomed in than I usually play. When I play myself, when I play myself.
Just move along.
When I play solo. Oh wait, gotta kill these guys on the side first. This is the first boss fight. But when I play solo, I usually have the camera zoomed all the way out. I find it easier to be able to see what's going on and swing my camera around and that kind of thing. In fact, I will go into the settings and ensure that I can zoom the camera out to a maximum distance. But I think for this bit, I will be a little more zoomed in, and maybe I'll turn off the UI a little bit too, so it looks cooler. All right, GXR5 sabotage droid. So I think this is different that since we took the dark side choice, we get to kill this sabotage droid, and we would not have gotten this droid as the.
Oh, really?
That was quick. Yeah. Now you get a different one of the boss fights is different depending if you go dark or light, and I think which is the one. Did I level up again? Oh no, light side is victorious.
Victorious.
I had my
Stupid
UI
light
off.
side.
What did I? Did you get that? Did we roll on that, or did you got something? Did we get personal loot off of the boss? I didn't see a roll.
I guess so. I got a. Well, I think I saw the. Well, I don't know.
No, you got a Force Lord's lower robe.
And you got a focus.
And I got a focus. Focus. Oh, that's gonna be upgrade too. That is so.
Oh,
I'm so
that's
upgraded.
My previous legs were eye level 2, rating 2. This is 46.
I have no mods in my lightsaber. Why is that? I have no hild mod or enhancement or tuning in my lightsaber.
Because the lowest level ones are like level 10, so you just never bother with it.
They're all
plus we put the
they're right here. I left them in my inventory. Why? So
Oh.
I think I bought these off the fleet, so I would be able to put them in. So I have, but I'm way over leveled for them now. I meant to put them in at level 10. What are we, level 15 now? Anyway, level 10, hilt, mod, and enhancement. So that you can buy all of these for credits off of the fleet these days. These low-level mods to put in your gear.
I really love the outfit designers so that I can like equip these various things as they come and I don't have to worry about how they look.
Yes, the outfit designer, exactly. That's a great benefit. Because I don't like looking like a clown, which a lot of
Funny
MMOs.
how that is.
Tons of the MMOs. Oh, you know what was
Right.
the worst was Final Fantasy.
Oh,
I
yeah.
played that for a little while, and I don't know why they had these kinky, weird outfits that I did not like, but it was all the gear I could
You
find.
have like quilted leather. I remember you saying that you did not like that.
Yeah, it was like a S&M leather strappy thing, and I did not like it. All right, so let's
Strappy thing.
yeah, it was.
Damage reports from all decks. We're holding together, sir,
Yeah,
but I don't know for how long.
So chat room, I call
Make
it
sure
clown
it's long
suit.
enough, Ensign. Your life and career
It's
are
the
at
MMO
stake.
clown suit. It's what you have to wear where you're leveling up.
Grand Moff Kilran's
Guild Wars,
representatives
same thing.
have returned.
Congratulations, my lord. Security reports
Even
that
in
the
WoW,
sabotage
until you can
droids have been
start using
destroyed.
the stupid transmog. Blah blah blah. Shut up. I like her emo makeup though. She's got
I don't need your praise, Lieutenant. Only your obedience.
Chemval is
Please don't kill
loving
us.
everything I
Shut
say.
up, Ensign, or I'll kill you myself. We've penetrated the Brental Star's outer defenses. Their next assault won't come until we enter fighter range. Another minute, maybe 2.
Transmission coming in. Long range. It's a message, but it's not from the Brental Star.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
I'm dying of suspense. Really.
I'll patch the message through immediately.
This is Jedi Grand Master Satil Shan hailing unidentified Imperial vessel.
So
I'm en
here's
route
where we
to your
first see
location
Satil
with
Shan.
16 Republic vessels. I'm asking you to retreat before more lives are lost.
Don't think so.
Are you afraid there won't be a ship left to find? that I'll destroy your friends before you can reach me.
It is not fear I feel. I'm concerned for you.
Maxi
The
wise,
star is under my
I get it.
protection.
It took me a
Our
bit
convoy was ambushed and I sent the star ahead.
in my
We will
clone
reunite.
outfit.
I just crippled 3 Imperial dreadnoughts. I don't wish to destroy you. The peace between Republic and Empire is fragile enough already.
She's
Peace
a
is
master.
a lie, Jedi. The Sith know this.
I won't be drawn into a philosophical debate. Incidents like this are happening across the galaxy, but only because we let them. Leave the Brentel Star to me.
Yeah, don't
If you
think
don't,
so.
then may the Force be with you. Because the men
Satcha.
and women aboard that ship can hold
what
you
I call
off
her.
until we arrive. And you will be defeated.
Sadie. Sorry,
Why
Sadie.
do I still hear your voice?
You've made yourself clear. But I suggest you prepare to face a Jedi. And you may want to consider what that means.
Ooh, she was a
Entering
little
fighter
bit.
range.
She was a
The
little bit of
Brentel
tough
Star
talk.
is launching its first squadron.
All right. Now we're close enough to fly in and send a...
Of course, I'm going. No, keep the jokes at 11, Chicken Eyelids.
Time for you to see what a Sith can do.
Before you go, you should know something. Most of the Marines will back you up, but we had to execute a few for refusing to fight.
What?
They were terrified after what happened to the captain. They panicked.
Too
They're
bad.
dead now anyway.
We did retrieve their equipment. It's yours. We're doing our very best to...
Idiot.
You just need to learn to deal.
Ignore him. I'll make sure he doesn't trouble you in the future.
This is actually
Advise
quite
that
a
you
bit more
proceed to
fun.
the shuttle bay. The flight to the Brentel Star may be hazardous.
All right. Enough of this. Let's go kill some things. Or people. We've got places to visit and people to see and kill.
Kill. Kill. Kill.
All right, so now we're gonna pop over to the Brentel Star over there and check out what's going on. Now remember, what we're after is the general over there. And I think it's gonna end badly for him as well today. Seema's driving around.
I was looking at chat room.
Did I say chicken head? I did not say chicken head, did I? Chicken eyelids. I'm thinking about lots of things. If I said chicken head, I apologize.
I mean, get the body parts right, Max.
Send the general a strongly worded letter. That's what we do here. We write a strongly worded post on Reddit every time something disturbs us. That's how we roll. Should we be killing the medics first? Nah, I don't think so. They're all dead to me. All right, Kemval, go get those guys. I'm gonna go get these guys. Blow up the. Everything's just dead. Level 16. Hey, you wanna train up? Did we get something good? Ooh, electric induction is a passive. Bleh. Affliction. Yes, add to my arsenal. Oh, and force speed. Nice. Heroic moment. Do you ever use heroic moment, Seema? Even when you're leveling up and soloing?
Rarely. I mean, yeah, I can tell you a couple of times, but how come we're getting different things? Are you a level higher than me?
I'm 16. What are you?
Oh yeah, you are. I'm still 15.
Oh. Seema is 15, going on 16.
You're a Broadway fan.
This is another area that you can just run through everything until you get to this elevator where you have to stop then and pick everything up. I'm off the Christmas list. No. No chicken eyelids. I need. You know, we should maybe think about doing for. We should do like a Secret Santa, AIE Secret Santa and SWTOR, or maybe an all of AIE this year.
I would get you a Rhodian mayo sandwich if I picked you.
Yeah, we should do like a digital Secret Santa. Find out like what games they play, and you could like get them something in the game. Oh, here now I can finally use. That's a heal. Why am I healing? What curses do I have? Resurgence? No, I don't need that. All my abilities are all mixed up. That's okay. This I never got. This is sort of boring. They say something to you like, "We're not going to send you back up," or "There's new." Sorry, I missed that. So chat room is. Hello. Yes.
This is Protocol Unit
The Red
NR02.
Nexus.
I hope
Hello.
you're receiving this message clearly, and that your flight was free of incident. Please hold for Security Coordinator Ensign Brukhara.
The Marines are on their way. Try not to take too
This
long.
bores me. Fine, I'm space barring. Insufficient. You bore me. Where's the you're boring me? Stop boring me with your boringness.
If I need more
option.
Marines, you'll pick up a blaster yourself.
I have been scanning the Brental Star's communications, and security forces appear to be moving to protect. It is extremely likely that the crew is attempting to evacuate the general.
Quiet machine. There we go. That's a good response.
Quiet machine.
I don't need a droid telling me how to...
Understood. I am simply looking after Grand Moff. I will be in contact if the situation changes.
Alright. Find a way to get to the main deck. You mean like running the only direction we can? It's really a mystery. So this is one of the next areas where you can blast through about 30 mobs. Just ride on through, keep running, let your companion pick them up along the way, and then when you get to the last door here, you can mow them all down.
It's one of my favorite things about playing a Sork is having the no cooldown AoE.
This is not it. Yeah. No cooldown AoE and no cooldown main channeled ability, which basically takes no force. So you can just cast it over and over. No, I made a mistake. It's after this that you go all the way to the last door. Here you do.
You're speaking to a Special Forces commander,
another boss fight.
Show some respect.
So this is relatively ridiculously easy to do on solo with the combat support droid. Doing it with two.
Right.
Is yeah.
So,
I like it though.
You think you're tough meat?
Allows us to focus
Part
on.
of me was hoping you'd try to board this ship.
Focus on the
Our intrinsic
story and our.
For the Brental Star, attack! For the Republic!
So we'll be able to do a lot of the flashpoints, hopefully, this way. And not have them go way longer than I would want. Oh, okay, what did you get that time? Ooh, I got an implant.
I got another focus. The same focus. No, wait, this is a better focus.
Focus, Seema, focus.
Oh, that's right, I got legs before and you got the focus. Okay.
Slave. Yeah, I'm sad that we don't get called slave anymore. Slave. Shut up, slave. I'm gonna kick you in the teeth, slave. I don't think he actually said it. Spiced bantha tongue. Yeah. So some AIE, AIE is multi-game. So, ooh. That's a downgrade for me. I'm gonna pass and make Seema take it in her inventory and deal with it. So AIE is a multi-game guild, so we would have to make sure that the friends that we were getting gifts for, we'd have to find the game that they're playing at the time. I have characters in almost every MMO, so I could find stuff. We have a bunch of people playing, or a resurgence in Star Trek right now, which I find fascinating. Ooh, dark light choice coming up, isn't there? No.
I wonder if the new television show is going over well, or
I have been watching it. I did the CBS All Access so I could watch it. Did you hear that? I don't think I told anybody.
No. Yeah, no. And okay, that's interesting. Because you have cable also, right?
I do not have cable.
Okay, you don't have cable.
So I'm a cord cutter, and I will cancel CBS All Access as soon as I'm done watching Discovery. But I did do it. A couple people at work were talking about it, and I really did want to see it. And a couple podcasts I listened to were all on about it, so I did pick up CBS All Access. And I get some of the Star Trek purists are a little upset that it doesn't seem as Star Trek-y as the previous series. You know how the original series and Next Generation were all about going where no one has gone before, and the exploration, and some of the social messages and things like that.
They were, yeah, especially the first series was they were basically morality plays.
Yeah, in a good way. I really like that too. This has started out at least quite a bit less like that, which has disappointed some people. But I think it may end up going more that direction than people expect. And I've still really enjoyed it so far. I'm happy with it. I would say not as happy as something like The Expanse, but I think it's worth it. I think it's a good
I wouldn't
sci-fi
expect that either from Star Trek. So
right,
that level of goodness.
The Red Nexus is saying, good long time since I played SWTOR, left after I got fed up with the importance Bioware is putting on the cartel market versus actual content. Cartel market still gets developed, but is definitely de-emphasized these days, so I think you would be happy with the focus. It's not everything we would want. They don't have a huge budget, that's relatively obvious, but I really like how they've paid attention to what players are asking for, and have been putting a lot of work into a lot of the aspects of the game that is making all of us quite happy.
I don't understand what you mean, Chicken Eyelid, though, because having the Fire Stick doesn't start to Discovery.
Watch it free on my Fire Stick thingy. Yeah, it shouldn't make it free.
Because I have that, but I actually don't have a physical television anymore, so I can't plug it in. But
so if you're outside the U.S., Discovery is on Netflix, by the way.
Yeah,
which
that's true.
Disappoints me. So you could be doing it that way. Otherwise, there are not legal ways to make.
I see. He's gotcha.
To make it free. All right, here we go. So
I would have to go steal a television first. I cut the cable and then I destroyed the box too.
Did you take it? Did you shoot your TV like some famous person did? Who might think of it?
I put it in my car and took it down to Goodwill.
Really? So you actually fully got rid of your TV? I mean, I still have I have a big screen downstairs it doesn't show any television. It's just it's only hooked up to my Xbox now, and I use my Xbox as my media center, which is interesting, I think.
Yeah, I wanted to put some artwork up on the wall, and the TV was in the way, and I wasn't watching it, so. And it's old. It was 10 years old. So.
The
Was it a
escape pods
tube?
aren't far now. You can make it on your own, General.
And what about you?
Here's the general. Oh, here we go. We get to this sassy little Padawan. Yeah.
I will face my destiny. Go now, my friend.
Yeah, you sure will face your destiny. Yadira
I got your
Ban.
destiny.
Got your destiny right here,
Halt where you
baby.
are. I am Yadira Ban, Padawan of the Jedi Order.
That's my
I
dark
was sent
side
to
coming
protect
out.
the General, and you will not pass.
You shall not pass.
Lady,
Oh, yeah?
consider yourself
Lady.
a former member of the living.
I will not fall to one such as you. I will not.
Lady. I called her Lady. That's hilarious.
Somehow I
You may
think you
run,
are
or
going to
you may
fall
stand
to
your
someone
ground,
such
but you'll
as
go
us.
no farther.
Yeah, go eat her. Gumball.
You aren't going to win.
Is she even
this.
gonna like
I swear it.
get off like one of her attacks? I'm just gonna lightning. I'm just gonna lightning storm her. Oh, I think I really need to click this heal station. Did you get healed up, Seema? I'm gonna click this other heal station. Oh,
While you do
that's
that,
awesome.
I'll go talk to the general.
Wait, now you gotta loot. See what we got. Yeah, it's personal loot on this whole deal.
I got me some boots.
Are they made for walking?
Of course.
Oh, I got upgrades
dun,
too.
Dun, 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 dun.
I got a. Did I get both of these? Did I get boots and receive gloves?
I got bracers
No, I must have got this.
earlier, so, you know, that's classy.
Bracers.
Bracers rock.
I like to wear the invisible chest piece, but then nice bracers. My Chippendales look. I don't actually wear them. Just to clarify. Why I felt the need to.
Oh, there's a lower object back there somewhere?
What?
In this room?
Huh? Did I miss the lower object? I'm just gonna click
Wait,
all the.
what?
I'm just gonna click
So
all the
Max
photos.
clicks all the healing stations. No, that's not one. This one isn't one
Oh,
either.
here we go, right
oh,
here.
Look here, back here. It's so tiny we couldn't see it.
Giant blue glow. Click all the blue glowing things, especially on the planets. Thranta class Corvette. I like Thrantas. That's the creature on Alderaan that flies around. I
do too.
have Thranta pets.
I like it. It's like a
Yeah, I should-
flying manta ray dolphin thing.
Why do I not have an astromech out? There we go.
Cause
Come on, little astromech.
yeah,
They're afraid.
we're already a little army.
No, we've got get out a couple pets. We could have a flying pet and a ground pet. That would give you 4. That we would each be a team of 5. We would have like 10
What's up, John?
mobs in this place. We could do it. We could do an operation. If we could bring these combat support droids into an operation, we could do most of the operation. What is declined? You just
I don't
declined?
know. I hit I hit escape because I was trying to close down my pet window.
Oh,
Now
there
I'm
we
waiting
go.
on you.
Now you
Okay.
got it, cool.
You can put aside your weapons. I won't try to run.
I like this guy.
Besides,
I'm gonna feel bad.
I doubt I'd
What's
make
gonna
it
happen
to an
next?
escape pod without
We're gonna
my
find out
intestines spilling out.
his inner temperature.
Lukewarm.
I might just spill your intestines myself.
Because they're
I don't
lukewarm.
need you alive.
I'm well aware of Imperial policy regarding my kind. I was a general in the Imperial military service. Did they tell you that when they sent you here? Did they even know?
Don't care. You're boring me with your
Believe whatever you
boringness.
want. It doesn't change your fate.
If you knew what I knew, you'd understand. If you'd heard what both sides are plotting, you wouldn't be eager to restart this war. They're building doomsday weapons, shields that envelop planets, missiles that darken suns. Republic and Empire are planning to raise worlds, annihilate civilizations. It will be
Meh.
unlike anything the galaxy's seen since the Great Hyperspace War. Then it's too late to stop it. The
We're done.
so-called peace is already lost.
You're
If
boring
that's
me.
true, why defect to the Republic?
There's no place for me in the Empire anymore. I thought my last act might be to even the odds, create a stalemate. It doesn't seem to matter anymore.
Sorry, General.
You have me then. Me, my stomach full of blood, and my implant full of cybernetic secrets and stolen plans. What will you do?
You're no use to me alive.
So
Red.
be it. We're all as good as dead anyway.
Here we go. Ooh, I did it with lightning too. I prefer lightsaber dispatches.
Oh. He did.
Alright, now we gotta go get off the Brental Star. Ooh, and this is one of my favorite parts also. So you gotta mount up as soon as you... Well, first you gotta click a console, which is always ridiculous. I don't know why you had to click this console on your way out. You gotta click this console, and then you gotta mount up. Well, you might have to clear a couple mobs first. But this was always, I don't know why they made you click this console.
This
It
is
sort
Protocol
of
Unit
stops you.
NRO2. If you are receiving this message...
Yes.
I'll
Going
be
back
there in
to the
but a
Black
moment.
Talon.
Excellent.
But here,
Please be
you'll see in
advised
just a
that
second
there
why
has
this is
been an
my
incident
favorite
aboard
part
the
of
bridge.
exiting this
Idiots!
operation.
Get us all damn well killed!
Do I get to go back and kill that lieutenant too?
Wait. Kill what lieutenant? The Imperial
Alright.
one?
So you gotta mount up. And you gotta go as fast as you can. Here. Alright. And you gotta go to the to the right.
Right, yeah.
Because in this second bay to the right, watch that shuttle coming in. Oh
no!
Shuttle's coming in. Oh!
That hurt.
You can almost get hit by the crashing shuttle. That is, I don't know why that amuses me, but every time, so even when I was leveling up, every time I would come through here, I would do that. I would go, try to race that crashing shuttle. So now we go back to the Brental Star. And we're pretty much wrapped up. You get to pick. I think we can head back to the bridge. Out here, out of the bay. Now, one thing, if you're new to the game and you do Black Talon, one of the rewards you get for doing this, every time you do it, you only use one, but you get a mount. A Laotian speeder of some kind. Oh, fine. Seema's going to lead this conversation.
Welcome back. I'm pleased to see that you have returned whole. I do apologize for the condition of the bridge. As I intended to explain earlier, there was an incident.
You'd better tell me what happened, or I'm going to be very unhappy.
Several of the crew were extremely agitated by your behavior. Ensign Hedder feared you might execute anyone who failed to contribute to the mission. A group of officers attempted to flee the ship before you returned. Lieutenant Silas objected, and a firefight broke out.
Oh, Silas
There was a large
died.
number of casualties. But don't worry, I am fully capable of piloting the ship back to Dromund Kaas.
Poor Silas. Who cares?
You're telling me they panicked and killed one another?
That is correct. It was unexpected. Grand Moff Kilrin is eagerly awaiting your report.
I like this
Should
story.
I put him through?
I don't really want to talk to him again because he's beneath me, being a Moff and whatnot.
Go
not
ahead.
Being a Sith Lord.
There's no sense waiting.
Opening channel
But
now.
secretly, I really want to talk to him because he's awesome.
But I want to make
How
fun of his
fortunate
face
I could
again.
reach my friends aboard the Black Talon. The droid's been keeping me appraised of your work, but I've very much wanted to hear from you. How did the attack go?
What's to hear? I did what you wanted.
Please respond appropriately to the Grand Moff.
Please. I'm in good cheer. There's no need for poisonings tonight. You should be proud. This is only one of the many operations we're conducting across the galaxy. It's a new beginning
Good
to
tips
the war.
in
The
chat
General was one of the
about,
greatest
free-to-play.
weapons the Republic had. A defector. And you've snatched him from enemy hands. I'll remember this, and I'll make sure you're rewarded.
Yeah, never again. I'm not your lackey.
Next time, don't look to me.
We'll see about that if the day comes, won't we? But my words hardly matter. Soon you'll be joining us on the home world, and you can see for yourself what you've been fighting for. It should be inspiring. Enjoy the rest of your journey. Kilran out.
Oh, he seemed a little perked at the end there. Do you think I got to him?
Yeah.
I think Seema did.
I'm glad I got introduced to him first on the pub side because he's such a good, villain.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't, I mean, he's sort of on your side on this side. It's not as, not as fun.
Yeah.
All right, so to wrap it up, remember the game modes used to crash here?
Yes, yes.
In fact, actually, I have a problem because I closed my UI and I can't do anything now. So we're going to have to wait for it to time out.
And then I'll win. And I said, yes, go to Neptune.
Go to Neptune? Go to Uranus.
Your face is... Oh, never mind.
Oh, that was pretty funny. And that takes us to Droman Cause, which will wrap us up for the evening. But as I said, remember, your reward for this, in addition to a mess of experience, and we probably got another level out of it, is a speeder. And I have, so there it is. It's the Lawson Duster. So
yes,
you get that. You get a bunch of dark side points, influence with your companion if you chose all of the responses that they like. Bunch of experience points. Let's see what that does to me. It doesn't push me into 18, but did you get up to 17? Yeah, you got to 17 also. And leaves us on Droman Kos, where we will continue our story next week. So this was pretty fun. As I said, this was one of my most my favorite flashpoints in the game. One of my favorite either villains or characters in the game with Kilran, and a really good start. Both this and Black Talon and SLS are two of the best flashpoints in the game, and I think it was part of them doing the work to really bring people into the game with the first instance experience that they're going to have. They put a ton of work into it. They put a ton of work into the story. I think they did a great job, and it makes it a joy to play through every time we get to it. So
right, and I think
happy
even
with
back in the day, you could run it with two people pretty handily, even two people who didn't really know the game yet, and so it was a good introduction.
Absolutely. So with that, I think we're going to wrap up for this week. We will be back next week, and our EPC 215 droid here is ready to ship out and broadcast this podcast out to all of you. Please keep up with us on Twitter at MaxTheGray and at AIESEMA. Certainly subscribe, follow, bookmark, do all of those kinds of things because it helps us out to try to figure out where people are watching on newoverlords.com, on iTunes, YouTube, and live on Twitch. We will stream again next Tuesday night. It might not be Tuesday next week. We'll see. I've got one more trip coming up. We will stream again next week some night, but also please come find us on Jedi Covenant, our server, and ask us for an AIE Guild invite. We would love to have you. And we will talk to you soon.
Later, everyone.
There we go.